I bet with Interbet only. They're a fantastic site. I've never had any issues with them. They are very professional. There's never a problem. You deposit money, 2 seconds later it's in your account. You withdraw, which I do very occasionally, and I believe it's also 2 seconds it's in your account.
The penultimate race on the card is the 7th race, and it's the Marula Sprint. 1,200 meters is the distance, and it's for all horses. It's a non-black type event, and there are no allowances from the apprentices. Average merit rating is 102, so no doubt it's the best race on the card. And to try and work out how it's going to unfold, let's go and hear from Craig Udy, Stuart Ferry and Rachel Venica for this interesting interview package.
Full Blast, a really, really nice horse. Has had 2 great runs coming back. His last run running on really strongly. We feel that the 12 will suit him down to the ground. He'll be able to sit a little bit closer than he has been. He's been coming from nearly last to run second, and that's so we're really looking forward to run with Full Blast.
Pray for rain. You know, he's had good form at Scottsville. And I think now, as he's got older, I don't think the 12's too much of an issue. He settles nicely. There'll be plenty of speed in that race. So, yeah, listen, he's working well at home. He's got good form at Scottsville. So expecting a good run.
You could put a line through that run. That wasn't party time at all. He's been gelded in the meantime, and he's really starting to work well now. Serena once again had the choice. Just felt that Full Blast is probably slightly fitter at the moment, but Party Time, as you've seen, is a group horse, and he won well at Scottsville over 6 furlongs by 6 or so lengths, and he's much better now. Just put a line through that last run.
Yes, started gold. That is his course and distance. He's got a big weight to shoulder, but hopefully at the 1200 down the straight, he should also be running on at the finish.
Okay, lovely, interesting interviews. And what I liked about Craig Udy's interview there is, reading between the lines, he said we're really looking forward to the run of Full Blast. And why not? Because, wow, he's an exciting horse.
Yes, I thought that Full Blast could be the joker in the pack. He's completely out at the weight in this lineup, but being a 4-year-old, I think that he's got lots of improvement to come. His 2 comeback runs have been really nice efforts. He's been the fastest and second fastest to finish on both occasions. And as Craig Udy mentioned, he's a horse that could be slightly closer to the pace now, being drawn 1 and at Scottsville down the lane. So interesting to see how Full Blast goes, but I don't think he's going to have it his own way, being out at the weight this much. And I'm in the camp of the 14, Pearl of Asia. I've made this horse a suggested place accumulator banker. He's taken on far stronger company than what he meets here. He won this race last year on the exact same day, the 24th of January 2021. Donovan Dillon rode him on that occasion, and Donovan Dillon is back aboard him. Yes, that race wasn't as competitive as this one here is. That average rating was a 97, and this is a 102. He beat Good Rhythm, and on that run, Good Rhythm does have him held at the weights, but I just think Pearl of Asia, after winning the Merchants here at Hollywood Bets Gravel, he's a horse that has sort of turned the corner. He runs on strongly at the business end of things. Scottsville suits him. 5 tries at the course and distance for 3 wins. And the 2 times that he did miss out, one of those runs was in the Golden Horse Shoe, where he ran behind Battle Force. He did finish in 10th position, but he wasn't beaten far, under 4 lengths. So I think that Pearl of Asia is going to run a cracker. He can carry the weight of 61.5, and Donovan Dillon is unbeaten aboard this 5-year-old son of Pathwalk. So I'm looking for a nice run from him. Mount Pleasant, I think you can put a line right through his last run. The 1600 was a touch far for him. Back over 1200 down the lane, which I think he's going to enjoy. Diego de Gavea is in the saddle, and I think that Mount Pleasant at around 6-1, he could be the exacta horse in this lineup.
I do like Mount Pleasant. I really do. Distance 1 from 1, so lots to like about him, and he seems to have come back to himself of late. 2 horses to chat to you about. Solid Gold, number 15. Yes, this gelding is maybe not the best in at the weights, but wow, he just seems to blossom and bloom even more at Hollywood Bet Scottsville. Rachel won't get to claim on him, but she's ridden him twice for a win. Are you factoring him into the back end of your quartets or a little closer than that?
I think quartet chance is suitable for him. He is held by Pearl of Asia, so I'll give him more for quartet chance. But as Warren did touch on, he loves Scottsville. 7 wins at this course from 12 starts, and he's run 1/4. So I think solid goal. He's a horse that I think you must include into those trifectas and quartets.
The last one is the 7-year-old Al Mikdam Ishnana, talking about loving the course. 18 starts at the course for 5 wins and a multiple places, and recently been racing at Hollywood Bets Gravel and doing quite well, has Ishnana.
Yes, absolutely, Warren. As you mentioned, 5 wins at the course. He's a horse that can also run on really strongly, but he's taken on slightly easier than what Pearl of Asia has taken on, so I prefer Pearl of Asia ahead of him, but I think Ishnana is a horse to include into those trifectas and quartets as well.
We could go on and on about the Marula Sprint. 102 rating is the average rating in the race. It's a tough race. As I said at the top of the preview, the best race on the card, of that I have no doubt. Raheel is fairly firmly in the camp of Pearl of Asia, and he's certainly got every chance as the son of Pathfork. He's been with the best of them. He's a Group 1 winner. Full blast. We're looking forward to seeing him run Party Time, Mount Pleasant's back to best. My advice, I think, is to try and include as many as you can in the penultimate leg of the Pick 6.
It's Donovan Everett from Cape Racing, and I'd just like to say it's an absolute pleasure to be involved with Interbet and Cape Breeders in this golf day today here at Pearl Valley. It's fantastic for the industry to see all the relevant stakeholders coming down and having a good time and networking, and it's exactly what the industry needs right now in terms of moving forward and recreating some positivity to take us forward into the next year.